So in my last video I explained how I thought that Sundar was not a great duelist and that he would not be competitively viable for ranked matches or anything like that. And that whole opinion was based on the footage that we had from the Warriors then. So I had to work with the things I saw there. But now that the hero has been out for exactly 1 week as of the date of this recording, I think everyone should have been able to make up their minds, and so did I. So I just want to make a video talking about what I think are his strengths, his weaknesses, and what I think about the hero as a whole. So let's start right into it. Do I still think that he's competitively unviable? Yes, I do. I do still think that he lacks a lot in duels. I still think that even though he has nice mix-ups and his unblockables are very easy to get into, and his attacks are kind of fast, his light attacks, it's just not enough to really compensate for the lack of any form of real bash or any form of real hyper armor. It's nice that you can cancel your recovery with a dodge and into a dodge attack. It's nice, and you can do your dodge attack from both directions, which is great, but it's still just not enough. I will say though, for a character that doesn't have any bashes and no hyper armor, he's surprisingly good. He's still bad, or mediocre at best in my opinion in duels, but he's surprisingly not as shit as I thought he would be in duels. I'm sorry for the strong language, but that's how I feel about it. But before you get your pitchforks and torches, let me tell you, there is still hope. There is light to be found within this character. And that light is called 4v4. Because this character has the Jang Jun syndrome. He sucks in 1v1, even though he's probably better than Jang Jun in almost every way if it comes to 1v1s. But he is very, very, very potent in 4v4s, which I did not expect. He is very strong in 4v4s. That's his great strength. Especially because of his feats and his perks. I mean, especially because of his feats. Perks don't really matter to most people, so I will only scratch at that later on. So why is it that I think that he's so great in 4v4s? Well, let me explain to you. He can get into his unblockable very easy, just as I said. That makes him into a great ganker. Not necessarily a great gank buster, or, not necessarily great when fighting multiple opponents. Even though he can be competent there too. But the thing is that he, with his easily accessible unblockables, can really put off enemies that are getting ganked by you. What I mean by that is, if your enemy is concentrating on one of your teammates, you can just initiate your unblockables very fast and keep on doing it, and you can keep on letting your enemy guess, because he has to concentrate on multiple things, and it will really bamboozle him, so to say. Fucking hate that word, but I'm going to use it anyway. If you just keep on doing it, you just do an unblockable, feint it into a guard break, or let it go, or just do anything. It will fuck with your enemy. Because if you feint it, he may open himself up because he's trying to parry it, but you feinted it, so the attack is going to nothing. Well, he's opening himself up for an attack of your teammate, which is great. It's unbelievable how great this strategy works in 4v4, especially in Breach. It's insane. It's amazing, and I love it. You just keep on doing these unblockables and keep on going into them, and sometimes you faint with a guard break, sometimes you let it go, sometimes you just do a light unblockable instead of a heavy. That puts them off guard totally. It's really, really potent. It's a great tool for ganking. His zone attack has a very wide radius, so it's great for if you're getting ganked. And that's one of the things that makes him really, really good in 4v4s. Another thing that makes him great are his feats. When I first saw his feats, we only, the first time we saw him in the Warriors, then we only saw his 4 unique feats, which were all based around fire, which is, fine and nice and all, but I personally, after playing like a few, like 12 matches with the fire synergy, I don't think it's that great. I think it's okay, and it can be good, but most of the time it's just not as good as the alternative that I am using, or at least in my opinion, that's how I feel it is. For example, he has a lot of different better feats than his unique feats. You see, his fire feats are unique to him, yeah, but the only fire feat of him that I'm using is the feat tier 4, which is Scorching Deluge, which is the one where you shoot fire from the sky around at everyone that's around you. It's really good if you're getting ganked, it's amazing. But I think that the first 3 feats, you should not go for the fire synergy, because I don't think they're really that great. Or well, they are good, but there are just better alternatives, because he has insane feats, let me tell you. Feat 1, Bounty Hunter. Gain health and stamina when you kill another hero. Immensely good, tremendously good. It's really fucking good. Especially if you combine it with Devourer, which is a perk that gives you 15 more health when you execute someone. Or or another perk, Headhunter, which gives you 4 more maximum HP for every hero that you execute, for every unique, so you get like 16 HP at the end of the match. Those are 2 of his very good perks. It's great. Then on tier 2, he has the Winner's Advantage feat. Gain a temporary attack buff after a successful attack. Amazing for a character like that with a 2-chain. Great, crazy. And especially because of the ways he can mix up his things, his attacks, it's really fucking deadly. It's really fucking strong. The 3rd tier, Nukekyubi, no idea if I pronounced it right. Gain stamina on successful hits. For this character, it's completely crazy, because you can throw out attacks, you can just keep on going, you can be so fucking aggressive with this thing. And yeah, there is a tier 1 feat that he also has, which makes your stamina regeneration faster overall. But I found out that the setup I have now with Bounty Hunter on the 1st tier and then a stamina feat on the 3rd one is better. Because otherwise you would only have a longbow, which is, well, that's useless. And you would have the passive feat that makes you deal 40% more damage on burning enemies, which really, without this whole fire synergy, isn't that great. And even with the fire synergy, it's not that great. So yeah, and like I said, on tier 4 I have the Scorching Deluge, because it's just really good, and regeneration is not that necessary, especially not with Bounty Hunter. And Last Love, I think was it called, the last tier 4 feat. You drop a bomb if you die without being executed. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, never felt like that was a good choice for a feat, to be quite honest with you. But as you can see, he has amazing feats. So that's why he's so deadly. Not only he can easily accesses unblockables, which makes him super good in ganks. He has extraordinarily great feats and really decent perks. And all of that just makes him very, very good in 4v4s. And like I said, his zone attack, especially his zone attack with Nuka Kirby, it's insane to clear minions. I think it's probably one of the best, if not the best, zone attack in the game if it comes to minion clearing, especially combined with the tier 3 feat. In the minion or in breach, you can just keep on spamming the fucking zone attack, because you do it and you instantly regain all your stamina because you hit like 3 or 4 minions. In even more in breach, you hit like 3 or 4 or 5 or something, but in Dominion you hit like 10, because it just has a whole radius around you. So yeah, that's my opinion about Sundar. I think he isn't great in 1v1s, but he is really deadly in 4v4s. And I have a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing him. And I honestly did not expect him to be that potent in 4v4. Okay, granted, I did not know about his other feats, and I did not know about his perks. Obviously, I'm not playing with my preferred perks right now. I'm only playing with Devourer, which is only one of the like 3 perks I will have once I have him on rep 7 or something. But yeah, I'm really surprised. I was really surprised at the feats. I think he's really, really potent in 4v4s. That's yeah, and I'm saying that despite the fact that a lot of people after the last video have been thinking that I absolutely shit on the character and I fucking hate him, but I don't. I do like him. So yeah, that's my opinion on the matter. I would love to hear yours. Thank you very, very much for watching, and to everyone that's sticking around on this channel, thank you very much. If you have any questions, go ahead, ask them in the comments. I will answer them accordingly. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, great day, and I'll see you guys around. Take care of yourselves.